Hello, internet friends. Tonight we are going to review the music by Doug Jazz, a surgeon of Palestinian origin who was raised and educated in the Netherlands. He moved to the Middle East in 2009, where he is still practicing his profession full time. Since his teen years, he has been writing his own songs and producing them in his home studio. Entirely self-taught in music, he's proficient on guitar, keyboard, bass, drums, and some traditional Arabic instruments. Over the years, he has gathered a large following on Facebook and other social media, and his music has been featured in mainstream media in the Netherlands and the Middle East. He's a prolific international artist from what we see here. He refers to his own signature style as pop music, but with the taste of rock and the scent of jazz and the feel of funk. Although he has been known to produce songs in almost any thinkable genre, his latest album, Unknown Destination, is slated for release on March 27th. We got an exclusive here. It's 16. We got 11 days to go. So I'm getting the exclusive, the premise, the novelty here. Will be also released on vinyl. So yeah, we're going to have this on physical format, not only on the platforms. It is his first album that was written and recorded deliberately as an album, opposed to his previous album, which were a song collection of tracks that were released earlier as singles. And despite the outbreak of the war, he has expressed his determination to still pursue the release. So he's going all in with this release. So yeah, this is pretty interesting, a pretty interesting bio for sure. And yeah, when it's more exciting, this is going to be a journey because it's not only one song, we got an entire album to go. We're going to review all the album, and the album is composed by 9 songs from what it seems here. And the other interesting part is is mentioned here on the bio. This album was thought and made in mind as an album and is not a collection of singles. So let's see how it works together. That's going to be pretty interesting too. So without much further ado, I'm gonna grab my trusty headphones and let's give it a listen.
Making a mess of things, try to fix something instead. Put your foot down ain't the way, doesn't get you anywhere. Are you seeing things your way? Make it up out of thin air. I don't know who you're listening to, why you think you're never wrong. Further from the truth, take my word for it. Take my word for it. Take my word for it. I am just being rational, but you're thinking it's not true. Now you take it personal while this mess is on you. And I know you're very sure it's my fault that you were hurt, but you're really insecure. All this digging in the dirt. I don't know who you're listening to, why you think you're never wrong, and not aware of what you do. And I don't
take my word for it. I did really enjoy this track. I was expecting more like jazz because Doc Jazz, sometimes you can get deceived by the name a little bit. But this was pretty awesome, something that I wasn't expecting at all. These funky vibes. I know I read here on the little bio we got that it was we're going to have a little bit of funk and stuff, but this was the kind of music that puts my mood up and makes my day better. So with this intro, I'm pretty excited for the rest of the album. These reviews get a little bit technical sometimes, like it's something I mention on every video. If you watch all the videos of the channel, probably get bored of me mentioning it all the time, but for the new viewers, I always explain that these reviews are more on the technical side. I did really like the track, sounds awesome, everything is on where they should be, the song has an amazing hook, I did really like the bass, the guitar, everything. But probably the recording, I need to check that on Ableton or whatever. I used to have a T-Rex master metering. I have it on my Windows Tower, but it's on the repair shop right now. I'm using my Mac and I think I don't have it. But I would like to check a little bit of the height because I feel like the track is like, sounds great, but it has like this filter cutting on the height, so I feel it's lacking a little bit of air, but it's just minimal. It's just me getting nitpicky. I don't have my graphical analyzer here, sadly, to check on that. But yeah, it's just me getting nitpicky, the technical aspect of the review, but what the song, the idea, the vibe, everything, it's pretty awesome. I did really enjoy that. It's like I mentioned, the kind of song that puts me up in a good mood and enjoy it and vibe with it. Let's go with our second song, How It's Gonna Be.
Traced your name in the dust on my shelf. Talked about futures you kept to yourself. Pulled at my threads till the pattern ran clear. You drank from the well, then you left it here. Tell me how it's gonna be. Am I just a shadow where you learn to see? Now you've taken all that you needed from me. Am I anything at all? Tell me how it's gonna be. Tell me how it's gonna be. You folded my days like receipts in your coat. Every small kindness a tally, a note. Your hunger was holy, you called it a dream. I opened my hands, you opened the seam. Tell me how it's gonna be. Am I just the echo of your old debris? Now you've taken what you came to find in me. Am I anything at all? Tell me how it's gonna be. Was I your mirror or your spare key? A quiet room for you to leave the way you never named. If I am empty now, is that what you planned or what you made? Silence where you felt set free. Now you've taken what you came to find in me. Am I anything at all? Tell me how it's gonna be. Ooh, tell me how it's gonna be.
I like the vocals, the little harmonies are great and enjoyable. The female vocals too, main vocals awesome. I do like the production style, feels dynamic, doesn't feel repetitive. The guitars enter where they should be. It's like you are not expecting it maybe, and they give us these small solos, the small parts where the guitar is the protagonist and makes the song better. I do like that. I we are 2 songs in, and I'm really enjoying the album. I'm having a great time with it. I hope the rest of the album keeps getting better and better, and yeah, I'm pretty excited for it. It's like I'm having a great time, being honest. So yeah, it's like not every day I get music like this, and I've been enjoying this so far. So yeah, I do really like the funky influences here and there. This was a little bit more of a relaxed track, but it was pretty enjoyable. The use of the stereo space is really well accomplished. It's not like hard pans or anything like that. I feel it's panned well. It knows how to get the best of the stereo space, and that's pretty great. Let's go with our next track. This is Unknown Destination. I think the album grabs the name from this track, so let's see what it's all about.
On a road, no traffic signs, no guiding light. Where will it lead us to? There's clouds above, they're dark and grim. Our headlights dim. Will we see this through? We're gonna need to depend on ourselves. There's nobody there who can help. So search in the depths of your soul. Can you trust me enough to keep it whole? 'Cause you and me, we both don't know where we're really going, but we'll have to keep some stability just to keep it all flowing. There's no place for stagnation, no room for frustration, not until we reach this unknown destination. Let's watch our speed. Some cautions do. Enjoy the view. We have to make the best of it. Let's keep things calm and concentrate. Just calibrate and put up with the rest of it. We're gonna need to depend on ourselves. There's nobody there who can help. So search in the depths of your soul. Can you trust me enough to keep it whole? 'Cause you and me, we both don't know where we're really going, but we'll have to keep some stability just to keep it all flowing. There's no place for stagnation, no room for frustration, not until we reach this unknown destination. Some stability just to keep it all flowing. There's no place for stagnation, no room for frustration, not until we reach this unknown destination. Unknown destination, we're going to unknown destination. Unknown destination, we're going to unknown destination.
This is my favorite one so far. A really nice track. I did really enjoy it, vibed with it. I know a friend that's gonna love this, but maybe we need to wait 11 days, 11, 10 days until the release of the album. I'm going to send him the pre-save link because I know he's gonna love this. Yeah, really nice, smooth track, enjoyable. You vibe with it. It's the perfect track for going on the road, driving, and having a great time. I did really enjoy this track. It's pretty awesome. So yeah, I've been enjoying the album so far. Probably, like I mentioned, the only technical complaint, but I hate repeating myself again and again. It's like I feel like probably some more air will be nice here and there. I think the worst offender was take my word for it. It's just a little bit. I'm getting like technical, but they sound so great. They have the hook. They have nice vocals, the harmonies. Everything is like really well done. Sounds really nice. So I've been really enjoying that. It's songs like you can play, relax, sit back, and have a great time. So yeah, we are 1/3 in the album, 3 songs, 6 more to go. So we are going to listen now to Be Yourself.
Ooh, yeah. Hey. Would've gone out on my way to be near you if I didn't need you like earth needs the rain. If there are times when you think I don't hear you, is this what you need to hear me say? The worst you do is good enough for me, and the best you do is the best that there can be. So don't go trying to be anything for me. Just come into my arms and be yourself to me. Just come into my arms and be yourself to me. Love so deep knows many emotions. Sometimes it can be like the waves of the sea, but just lay back and enjoy the ocean, 'cause you got nothing to prove to me. The worst you do is good enough for me, and the best you do is the best that there can be. All I care about is that you care for me. So come into my arms and be yourself to me. Oh, come into my arms and be yourself to me. There have been times when I try to control you, just thinking that's how love is meant to be. But I found a much better way to console you. If you really love someone, you gotta want them to be free. The worst you do is good enough for me, and the best you do is the best that there can be. All I care about is that you care for me. So come into my arms and be yourself to me. Just come into my arms and be yourself to me. yourself to me.
I feel this track is a little bit of a nostalgia letter to the 80s. It has that 80s feeling, and that's nothing bad. I do really like that. I actually enjoy a lot the music from the 80s, and I feel it. Oh, sorry for that. I'm pretty excited for the next one that I gave play to it. I did really like that 80s influence that it has. This sounds more brighter. The thing that I was looking for has more brighter. There was a little crash behind that sounds like really boxy, and that's what I wanted with more bright to feel more a little bit more air. But that's this song sounds a little bit more better than the others. It's not that it's something bad or anything. I've been really enjoying the songs and having a great time with it and having a great time with the album. It's just like I mentioned, the technical stuff that we usually discuss here, but this is not going to be too technical because I've been enjoying all the songs and I've been vibing with them. I've been really enjoying how they sound, the influence, the funk influence, the guitar, how the stereo space is used. The subtle harmonies on the vocals are pretty awesome. There are some catchy lyrics here and there that make me smile, and I'm having a great time listening to it. So yeah, it's an album that I do think it's pretty good so far. So yeah, let's go with our fifth song. It's called More to Life.
Those people are just chasing money. They can't see there's never enough. They're desperate for milk and honey, especially when the going gets tough. But what about love and compassion? Isn't that supposed to be dear? They tell me that just ain't the fashion, and everyone's making it clear you only live once now. What will you leave behind? You're telling me somehow it's the cash that rules your mind. How can life be a transaction? Just a matter of budgets and bills. Frankly, I don't see the attraction. Those numbers are nothing but frills. 'Cause value is not your possessions, it's what you mean to others that counts. Just know that there's more to life, more to life. Make it all about love while you're around. When your pockets are full, there are people who call you their friend all the time. But you know that the friendship is feeble. They won't be around when you're left with no doubt. As soon as you find your health lacking, you know there's no price tag on that. You'll find that the coins you've been stacking can't match the act of love that you need so bad. You only live once now. What will you leave behind? You're telling me somehow it's the cash that rules your mind. How can life be a transaction? Just a matter of budgets and bills. Frankly, I don't see the attraction. Those numbers are nothing but frills. 'Cause value is not your possessions, it's what you mean to others that counts. Just know that there's more to life, more to life. Make it all about love your possessions. It's what you mean to others that counts. Just know that there's more to life, more to life. Make it all about love while you're around. Just know that there's more to life, more to life. Make it all about love. Just know that there's more to life, more to life. Make it all about love, 'cause there's more to life.
I usually don't give any opinion on lyrics because I'm not a lyricist, composer, or whatever. I just make music. I do mix and master for some local artists, and that's the stuff I do. I make music for me, for myself, and mostly electronic music. Rarely I involve artists or vocals. And when I do, I don't write them. But yeah, I like to get pretty technical and move the synthesizers, play the instruments or whatever. But I'm not an expert on lyrics. But this is one of my favorite songs when it comes to lyrics. It's pretty true. There is more to life than just money. And the real value comes from what we are as humans, being good persons, and that's what life is about. So I do really love this track. I do really enjoy the message, and sometimes more important than sometimes not all the time, I say this, more important that the technical aspects of the music, whatever is the message you want to send with it. And I really love this one. So my favorites so far are Unknown Destination and More to Life. They are fighting each other for which one gets the number one, in my opinion. But More to Life, it's a really nice track, pretty enjoyable. Love the vibe, love the lyric, love everything of that track. Pretty nice, pretty real, and also pretty enjoyable. Let's go with our track number 6. It's Get Real.
They say you're a dreamer, and you're not the only one. But if I tell you you're a schemer, you may not take it in good fun. If things worked out to your advantage, it doesn't mean they always will. Go ahead and think that you will manage, but one day you may have to pay the bill. Feel free to ignore my observations, but just don't raise your expectations. Get real. Life is not a simple game. Get real. You don't get to shift the blame. What if it all comes falling down? What goes around will come around. You're so smug it ain't even funny, so convinced you got it right. But to get value for your money, you may have to drop the fight. You're a dreamer, like I told you, 'cause you can't see your plans will fail. If your hammer still controls you, you just think everything's a nail. Feel free to ignore
listening to this song, I got an idea. Probably I make it later about my favorite artist so far this year, and for sure, Dog Jazz is going to be on that top five because I've been really enjoying this. I love when music has all these little details that you're discovering while listening to it. I love the vocal harmonies, but they are shifting from one side to another. One side get real and the other side responds, and they are shifting. Those small details are what get me hooked with the music. Not only the vibe, the vibe is awesome, but those little details are the kind of stuff that makes you want to repeat a song to see if is there anything else hidden happening and that I haven't noticed. And I like that. It seems it has some thought, humans working behind it, putting a lot of thought, effort, and love to it. And I do really like that. Let's go with You Do You, our seventh song. We are third on the album. On the album, we got our last three songs. Sadly, I've been having a great time, so I don't want it to end, but it is what it is.
Left me on red in the middle of a meltdown. You were out front taking pictures of your new shoes. I'm on the floor, you're checking how the lens looks. Guess I was just a backdrop. Then you good news, you do you, or do me. If your world's that small, I'll just let you be. You do you, but you won't do me. You can love that mirror, it's not my scene. You do you, or do me. Got my heart to heal, my soul to treat. Let me have my peace, girl. I'll do me. Keep that. Let me have my peace. Tornado talk, every story's all about you. I bring my storm, you change the channel on my sky. You're like a sun that never asks if I'm burning. I'm just a plant in the window watching time go by. You do you, I'll do me. If your world's that small, I will let you be. You do you, but you won't do me. You can love that mirror, it's not my scene. You do you, I'll do me. Got my heart to heal, my soul to keep. I'll do me. You can keep that crown, let me have my peace. Yeah. I'll do me. You can keep that crown, let me have my peace. You drain my light like a charger with a cut on wire. I pour my days in your cup, still you say it's not full. You're at the head of the table, counting your praises. I'm on the edge with an empty plate, you and all I'm a fool. I'm probably a background to your headline dream, cutting the strings on this puppet routine. Found a bird in your cage and I snap that key. Let my fate write the rest of the storm before me. Got my heart to heal, my soul to keep. I'll do me. Let me have my peace. Yeah. I'll do me. Let me have my peace.
Another nice track. I think everything I've said, I'm going to repeat again a little bit. I've been loving all the tracks. I'm having a great time for sure. I've been enjoying this album. All the songs have nice hooks. They're pretty friendly to listen. They are pretty awesome. Puts you in a good mood. It's like really enjoyable vibe that they have is like if you want to uh, go on a journey, forget about the reality a little bit, and travel to another dimension. This album is making me do that, so that's pretty awesome. Let's go with Change is our song number 8, and yeah, we're getting close to the end.
Can you feel the wind of change fresh upon your face? Can you smell the fragrant air rejuvenate your space? Do you hear the song of birds announcing the new day? Do you sense the birth of words that promise a new way? No matter how today may seem the final way, it never stays the same. It always goes away. No matter how we feel, the one thing that is real, you can't hold on forever to those chains. Hail the wind of change. Can you see that shining light bursting through the skies? Can you watch it burn so bright it almost hurts the eyes? Do you touch the morning dew that evenly was sprayed and washed away without ado the dust of yesterday? No matter how today may seem the final way, it never stays the same. It always goes away. No matter how we feel, the one thing that is real, you can't hold on forever to those chains. Hail the wind of change. Can you feel the wind of change welcome like the dawn? Everything gets rearranged as today is drawn. Do you sense the mystery of what is yet to come? The breeze erasing history, time beating its drum. No matter how today may seem the final way, it never stays the same. It always goes away. No matter how we feel, the one thing that is real, you can't hold on forever to those chains. Hail the wind of change. Just let it go. Just let it go, let it blow. Can you feel the wind of change?
I like the vibe of this track. I think it's necessary to the album. The pacing of the album was really move, really hype up, and I do really like that. But it's always necessary a song that um, puts an anchor and makes the album like, hey, let's get introspective, let's explore another side of Doc Jazz. And I think this song accomplished that. It's like more calm, more slow down, more mature, and I do really like that, exploring other side and doing something different with the album. But I do really like also it shows that the album was written as a piece. All the tracks go work together, all sound coherent. I do really like that. We are going with our last song, sadly, but yeah, it's going to be our last song of this album that I've been enjoying so much, and I've been having a great time listening to it. A little bit bittersweet in the sense that I don't want it to end, but it was a great experience. It's something that I did really enjoy and having a great time listening to it. So let's go with our last track.
Didn't I stand by you every moment? Didn't I reach out a helping hand? Didn't I bear with the pain and the torment? Didn't I show you I understand? Wasn't I there in your times of trouble? Wasn't I here at your beck and call? Why did you have to burst my bubble? Cash in the price and then build a wall. Didn't I hand you an open wallet? Didn't I say I'd spare no expense? Tell you the truth, I don't care what you call it. Say I'm a fool, I won't take no offense. Where would you be if I hadn't been faithful? Wouldn't you be in a pool of disgrace? Is it too much for you to be grateful? Is it a chore to put a smile on my face? Never again, love. Never again. Don't ask where, love, 'cause that was then. Live in peace with your attitude. You preclude the gratitude. All that's left now is platitude. Won't be rude, just not understood. Oh, oh.
Never again. I love you, but never again.
I know you'll never admit that you wronged me. I know you'll always believe you're right. Taken for granted is how you reward me. And nothing can make you see the light. Don't think I'll ever cease to love you. Don't think I'll ever cease to care. Gone is a time when there's nothing above you. Gone is a time when I'm always there. Live in peace with your attitude. You preclude the gratitude. All that's left now is platitude. Won't be rude, just not understood. Live in peace with your attitude. You preclude the gratitude. All that's left now is platitude. Won't be rude, just not understood.
What a really nice ending for the album. I did really had a great time listening to Unknown Destination by Doug Jazz. Let's talk a little bit about all the album in general. It sounds like it was written as a cohesive idea. It totally goes really well, one track after another, pretty enjoyable, really nice experience. Like I mentioned, there are some tracks that I feel they are lacking a little bit of air. On this track, Gratitude, I feel like the bass was a little bit too resonant. It was like taking a little bit too much of the track, but on the technical side, the bass sounds pretty great. The lines are catchy. The bass is actually the one that is carrying the entire album, being that solid foundation. And I think is the unsung star of it. It deserves a lot of credit. The bass lines of this album are pretty good, pretty amazing, pretty enjoyable to listen, and really melodic. It's not simple, it's complex yet enjoyable, and that's pretty cool, pretty awesome. So yeah, with the technical stuff, like you mentioned, probably there are some songs that I maybe think needs a little bit more of air, just a little bit, because they sound a little bit boxy, but it's just a bit, it's a little bit of that sensation. It's not something that is going to ruin them. Actually, I enjoy a lot the ideas of the tracks, how they are composed. They never get boring. When you think something is going to repeat, we get a guitar solo, or we get a bass line, or we get a switch from the structure of the track, or what we are listening to, something new. So that's pretty great. It's make it interesting, keep it fresh. It's not that linear, like intro, chorus, intro, verse, chorus, bridge, or whatever, repetitive. No, this is not. It's like has its own flow, and little nice bridges that separate and give identity to parts of the tracks, and that's really nice. So yeah, besides the technical stuff, like I mentioned, take them with a little bit grain of salt, because it's like what I used to do here, give some technical advice from time to time. Well, from time to time, no, all the videos are based on some technical advice, but I've been getting a lot of great music like this album lately. Like I mentioned, Doug Jazz is going to be on my top 5 from what I've listened so far in 2026. I'm gonna drop the like on the album. I personally use Apple Music, but I'm going to have it present to drop the like and add Doug Jazz as one of my favorite artists. I've been listening to lots of great music. When I get a little bit technical, it's just me getting nitpicky. The songs are great, are enjoyable. The casual listener is not going to realize the stuff I'm complaining about. They are not complaints. It's just like a little bit of a recommendation from a musician to musician. But man, you got it. You nailed it with this album. Doug Jazz is a pretty awesome, pretty nice album, pretty enjoyable. And I know all songs I compliments, but like I mentioned, there are my little complaints too. Don't take them too seriously. But this is a great album, in my opinion, pretty enjoyable. Like I've been saying and repeating myself like a lot. And I did really have a great time listening to it. It was a nice experience, and it's those kind of experience. This is the kind of music that you enjoy. You want to come back. I actually want to repeat the album right now. Probably I'm going to do dinner and eat something. I'm going to be playing it on the background, enjoying myself while listening to it again, because it's the kind of album that makes you want to come back. And that doesn't happen every day, but Doug Jazz made it with Unknown Destination. So yeah, really great album. Thank you for sending me this. I did really enjoy this one. Had a great experience with it, and yeah, I'm gonna leave it right here. Hope you like this one, and yeah, hope to see you in another one. Bye.